Good morning. Duke is like whining already, ready to go. It's like 7:30 or so. Yeah, 7:30. I'm gonna get a little earlier start. It's a little dark out, or darkish out still. It's dreary. We're getting some weather, which is nice. Oh, here we go. Good morning. Man. Oops. Hold on. I got to grab my clicker. Daylan here. We're gonna go on a one-wheel ride. Let's go. Oh, it's actually, surprisingly, not as cold out as I thought it would be. Hey, stay here, bud. Hey, wait here, bud. All right, here we go. Hey, it rained. Oh, shoot. All right. Well, it is a beautiful, what's today? Today's the 4th. The 4th of January. And I've been putting these videos out now I got 3 out there on the webs. Yesterday I just kind of talked about me a little bit. I asked God what I should talk about today. And I heard he wants me to go deeper. I heard I'm supposed to go deeper. I'm supposed to be transparent. And that's scary, I'll say that. It's scary because transparency to me is different than transparency to me is trans freaking parent. So it's scary because I'm worried about how much I'll share, how much I should share. Come on, bud, out of the yard. But here we go. If you're liking this stuff, just let me know. Like if it's rubbish, let me know. Like genuinely, I'm not. Hey, bud. Look, we got a buddy. We got a friend. He likes to come out and say hi. I'm in this to have conversation. Genuinely, I got a buddy of mine that we're gonna start doing. We've been talking about, both of us have been feeling like a podcast was something we should do. So there's going to be like all different versions of video content coming your way. I'm not trying to flood anything. I'm just trying to do what I feel God is telling me to do it. I genuinely feel it on the inside. I've been hearing it for a while. Like it's just this nagging at me. I gotta listen. Dude, no. God, you are so stupid. He is the worst at running into the road. And it's my fault, all right? He should be on a leash. But, I don't know. I just feel like you should get to be a dog or a beast. A little bit of a beast sometimes. Beasts are allowed to roam. So, anyway, if you like this stuff, hit the like button. Just lets me know, right? lets the algorithms know, like, that it's relatable. I think that's what it communicates. If it's not, then tell me in the comments I'm an idiot. I'm okay with that too. All right, on to the story. Ooh, the sunrise is gonna be pretty nice here in a few minutes, I think. Look, we got a little bit of light peeking out. Got some beautiful clouds. You can't really, it's not a lot of, you can't see a lot of, ooh, it looks like there's some snow on the mountain too. All right. Get some moisture. Okay, so yesterday I shared a little bit about how this all began for me, I suppose. Duke! How I got to here in 2024, in this version of me. The last 3 years especially have been very life-changing. I shared yesterday that it sort of began with a motorcycle accident. Duke, come here. Duke, come here, bud. Sorry. This is probably a bad time to leave the house because it's like everybody's going to work. Duke, come on. And it makes me kind of yell at him a lot because he runs in traffic. So I'm just going to I'm going to start and see where I feel led to talk about. So yesterday I shared 3 years ago, a week before I turned 40, I was in a motorcycle accident. And I'm going to throw the video up. I think I'll include the video with this so that there's context. I was in a motorcycle accident. I was physically hurt, you know, like my leg. I was physically hurt. What I don't think I recognized or gave credence to was that I was mentally hurt too. Come on, bud. Let's go. Duke, let's go. And you'll see, like, I went over a guardrail and rolled down a hill. And I felt like I got knocked out. I came to, like I described it like I rebooted. That was how I felt at the time. Duke, come on, let's go. What are you doing, weirdo? No! Duke, come here, man. What are you being a weirdo for? Oh, goodness. I'm trying not to. So yeah, I felt like I rebooted. I woke up just like just like rebooted my body. And it was the weirdest experience. I opened my eyes. And I opened my eyes and felt as though I came alive again. I was amazed that, Duke, come here. Over here. Dude, you are being really frustrating this morning. I opened my eyes and I felt like I came alive again. It's difficult to relive or to go back to that moment, because I just remember my eyes opening, gasping for air, moving my fingers, moving my toes, and slowly just moving my body parts, my hands, my feet. And once things were like functional, is what it felt like, I was like, oh, I'm alive. Oh my God. Because I thought I was gonna die. I genuinely did. I saw the accident coming. I knew it was gonna happen like seconds before it happened. I was going around a corner too fast. I was riding with people who were far more advanced than I was for the first time. Conditions were ripe for something like this to happen. And once I was alive, I was like, oh, I was so grateful. And I said that. I said, thank you so much. I'm alive. And on the video, because my motorcycle, like, just, you can see it, the motorcycle goes down the guardrail and falls over and goes on to, lays down on the ground and keeps filming because I had a 360 camera on it. And on the video, like, it's about 40 some seconds later, nearly a minute, I come crawling up the hill. You can see me like in the distance. And here's a funny little piece of the story is that I had my headphones in, my earbuds in, just like I do right now. And while it was all happening, I was listening to the Temptations. It's just my imagination, and that was what was playing as this whole scenario played out. And the whole time that music was going, my freaking Bluetooth headphones stayed connected to my phone, which was on my motorcycle. And man, I can feel the emotion. I'm sorry. I was just so grateful to be alive. And so I come crawling up the hill. I find my shoe. I come over to my motor and I walk over to the motorcycle, and I'm just totally disoriented. And I move the motorcycle, I try to move the motor, like stand it up, and couldn't. And I sat down next to the bike, and then right about that time, luckily, two of the guys that we were riding with, because I was behind a dude, and there was four of us total, and two guys that we thought we were trying to catch up with had actually pulled over to go to the bathroom. And luckily, they actually came behind me, and so they saw me. Come on, bud. They saw me and pulled over, helped me get my bike up, helped me get my bike over to the side of the road, get kind of safe into a safe spot. And gave me some Duke, come on, let's go. Gave me some ibuprofen. And I was fine, like air quotes, fine. And I was so grateful to be freaking alive, I was genuinely, like, the first video I posted, about an attitude of gratitude. That was the first thought. God. Was thank you. Thank you, God. I'm alive. That I can go back to my family. And I didn't want to scare them, I don't like to make people worry about me. And so there is snow on the mountain. It's so beautiful. I'm almost running out of time, and I'm sorry. This is kind of where it all started, I think. And I took a long time to really accept that. Like, people have tried to tell me, Daylan, something happened to you. And I was like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm tough. I'm fine. But after this, everything changed for me. For my 40th birthday, my present to myself was to get off social media. Which sounds weird, but I watched that movie, The Social Dilemma, and it freaked me out. And so I sort of isolated myself. Good morning.
How you doing?
Doing good. Isolated myself. Like, on the inside, so that I could keep going on the outside. And then it just kept, it's like this message just started Or, I don't know, man. It was just like this whole, like the reboot was more than just not dying. If you know what I mean. And this is what I shared yesterday. It was about a month later. I have a video where I'm in my car, I'm in my Jeep, and my orange Jeep, and I'm like crying. I don't even remember really the moment per se, but I'm just crying, and I'm like, I feel like we've been lied to. I feel like I've been lied to. I feel like we've been lied to. And I said, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what the lie is. And that has been the journey. Lie may be a hard word, harsh word. But that's where it all started, man. Because one way I went into that accident one way and I came out different. And it's really hard to admit. It's really hard to admit. So I think I'm going to end there. It's already been like 2 minutes past my 20-minute time marker. I think I need to go back and start seeing me. I've been afraid to go back through my phone because of what I might come across. But that's what I'm being told I need to do. Anyway, I think it's prayer time. Kind of like that guy. Have you ever seen that guy on Facebook? Like, story time. Like, how about prayer time? Prayer time is gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for me not being dead. And this isn't the only time. Oh, man. So, I'm grateful to be alive. And I want to ask, for your conversation. I want to ask for conversation. That is one of my prayers, is that God would connect this story with other people that it would be relatable to. Because I know how hard it is to feel alone. And that's kind of how I have felt. Even though I'm surrounded by people who love me, I have felt so alone. Like I shared yesterday, maybe that's what these videos are for, is like so that I don't feel alone anymore. So, happy Thursday, happy 4th of January. If you can help in any way, whether that's just like liking this crap or if you need inspections in the Verde Valley, I'm here for you. If you're connected in any way to software want to help change the world, hit me up. I got a plan. So, I love you guys very much. I love people, and I just appreciate you and all my friends and family. So, I went 5 minutes over. I'm sorry. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.